I smell shit. And I smell lies all around the goddamn floor. God almighty, holy shit. I smell a lot of people being poo poo pee pee on the internet for a very long time, but this one, it came out in my own doorstep and I decided to actually talk about it. My Rivals! Wow! My Rivals is a game that I haven't played for a while and I really did enjoy it with the new character Deadpool. And apparently My Rivals has its own $40,000 tournament, and I think if you guys know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. So I will get this straight to the point. There is a player in a team called Kingsman's265, and he actually reportedly to get kicked out. He got kicked out from the team because apparently he was being way too toxic to another teammate who is not doing a good job of like doing her own role. And this is also did spark up some really bad argument saying like, hey, they still win. You know, why you gotta fix when it ain't broke? But like the problem is that Caseman has 18k while the other DPS has zero kills and zero assists with five deaths, by the way. And mind you, Caseman has only two deaths. That alone does say a lot. Where like Kingsman has been desperately wanting to actually have her captain, her quote unquote team captain, Sese, who is playing the second DPS, who is actually in a character called Black Widow, wanted to be changed to another character. So when he was desperately trying to need that, everyone was ganging up against Kingsman because he was being too rough and supposedly quote unquote being toxic. And then later on, we found out that he actually got kicked out. I don't understand because he's trying to actually win the game so that he can actually use the money for his college. But like he's trying his best to actually suggested that to the person who has 200 ping as a Black Widow to change. Well, that's a load of baloney. I feel like this whole entire thing is just too much. It was like not too much. I mean, like just too much of lies. Because like later on, Stacey decided to go on the internet on Twitter and actually decided to say something that what people wouldn't want to really hear. And she literally, I kid you not, she quote unquote is saying this that by saying, I feel like I needed to actually make this Twitter because like what everybody wanted to hear is a sincere apology. Now I don't feel like it's very sincere anymore. To now that you're actually making it like that, because I read the whole entire thing, and it doesn't feel that she's actually taking accountability. Because like it's again, you're not supposed to read the whole entire thing, and then like she's trying to tell you, trying to guilt trip you, where like she's trying to actually tell you that, oh, being a team leader has a lot of roles and everything. That's why I need to actually try to make both parties calm down when we are actually going into the very high escalated emotion situation. Oh, really, really now? No, that's not the point. It's just that like we want you to actually see. We want to see you just say sorry. What you being Widow is actually not a good part of the team. You know, with 050. I don't know. And then she decided to make another video with 50-minute video, and I'm not watching the video because like there is no way I'm watching a video about some person talking about how they feel like they're actually need to make an apology video just because they play bad in a single moment in a tournament. I don't need to watch that. If you do bad in the game, just take it up the L and just say you're sorry and move on. Don't need to make a whole entire drama. But then again, look at me. I'm literally here making a whole entire video talking about it. And then Kingsman did talk about this, where like he did upload a video talking about this whole entire situation, which kind of get a lot of wrongs apparently, because apparently there was another person who actually make a video and actually use his video to attack on women on gaming, which is totally a bizarre shit going around. But like, the man. Okay, but Kinsman's he should never been kicked out just because he had a really bad argument with the rest of the team, and it's crazy because like apparently the team leader Sese, who is playing the Black Widow, actually supposedly got a panic attack when like the whole entire community of like Discord coming into the Discord server, and actually like I don't remember what it was, and I think like that causes her to panic attack, which is kind of weird because like I did saw a comment saying that she went into the military, which she is actually used to actually handling situation like this. So like, which one is lies and which one is truth? I don't know anymore. I'm not even gonna do more research for this because it's just a game where you lost. there is no need for me to actually elaborate anymore. If you have 050 as the second DPS in the game, and even though if you win, that doesn't mean that you're actually in a good safe. It's just that like the enemy team is doing worse. That's it. There's nothing else I can even tell you more than that. And I think like you gotta own that. And I almost and everybody gotta own that when they can. All right. Other than that, I'm gonna get the hell out of here. All right. Good night, y'all. Have a lovely day, Kingsmans. I really hope you actually have a wonderful time there. I do hope he actually get the money. I think he deserved the money because the brother, holy hell, he has carried that team at the very least before he got kicked out. Anyway, peace out, y'all. Bye bye.